Hey movie freaks, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, there will be spoilers, and even in this one there's going to be a lot of spoilers because I just felt it necessary. But if that does not bother you, let's go ahead and jump into my review of the remake of Black Christmas. So basically, a group of female students are stalked by a stranger during their Christmas break. That is until the young sorority pledges discover that the killer is a part of an underground college conspiracy. Yeah? So, Black Christmas came out last year, basically the end of last year I think it was. It's rated PG-13 and it runs an hour and 32 minutes. It's under the horror category. It is written and directed by Sophia Takal and written by April Wolf. So, the movie starts out with some kind of like ritual in what appears to be a frat house. And then a fire breaks out, screaming can be heard, and then it transitions to sisters in a sorority house close to Christmas. Not on exact Christmas. So one sister, Lindsay, played by Lucy Curry, she's walking home at night and soon gets followed by a stranger, and then she gets a strange DM. She's then approached by a hooded figure and he kills her with an icicle. Then boom, the credits or the beginning credits roll. Then we meet Riley, who's played by Imogen. Yeah, I'm not sure how to say her last name. I think it's Poots. And then we begin. So the beginning spends its time following Riley, where basically the focus is just on her till about 18 minutes into the movie. We find out that she is raped by a frat. Spoiler. Then we get our first kill in the house, which is Helena, played by Madeline Adams. So this is the spoiler, which is a full kill. She is in on it. But that doesn't stop the frat house from killing her in the end. So, okay, where do I start with this movie? The characters. I could not get attached to any character in this movie. The girls seemed scattered and ditzy, unlike the other movies, like the first one, like the original and the remake. They seemed like they were smarter girls. There are, and I don't want to say that all of them are like that, just some of them. They are, of course, feminists, and I was not impressed with the acting at all. In fact, I hated it. I feel there was a lot of overacting in this movie. The story and the settings and the atmosphere, so spoiler coming up, as I mentioned before that the girls are targeted by a masked figure, it turns out that it's more than one person, and it's like some sort of like cult within the frat house, led by a teacher, which is played by Carrie Elways. It's crazy. He's an old. I think he was in that fraternity when he was younger or whatever. And then also the sorority house. The sorority house is super busy. There's so much stuff going on, and you just can't focus on one thing because there's just girls here, there's girls there, and it starts before they go on to Christmas break. Unlike the other ones where they're already on Christmas break and there's only a few girls in the house. With this one, there's so many characters that you have to concentrate on that it's overwhelming and you don't really care. So I pretty much expected every scene before it even happened, apart from the ending where we see more than one killer. That was surprising. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, that was amazing. No, I didn't expect it. Here comes another spoiler. Also, besides that it's not just one killer, they're not attacking just one sorority, they're attacking all of the sororities on campus. I didn't like the atmosphere. It just didn't give me any interest, and I basically found myself bored throughout the movie, and I forgot most of the parts till I reread my notes, because I write down my notes for the review. And that's something that you need. Yeah. That's something that is very important in a movie, is that you remember what's going on, because if you don't, it's like, it's just forgettable. Hi, you want to say hi? Say hi. Say hi, subscribe. He's even got the red shirt. Subscribe. Anyways, they did incorporate the glass unicorn and the bag over the head, but it was so quick, like you would have missed it if you weren't paying attention. So I guess you can see where I'm going with this. I'm gonna give Black Christmas, I'm just gonna give it 1 glass unicorn. I was super bored. I only finished it for the fact that I had to for this review, but I will not be buying it, and it was just boring. So the movie that I'm most excited to see is The Woman in the Window. That comes out May 15th. That one looks really good. So yeah, that's it for my review of the remake of Black Christmas. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like. Also subscribe if you have not done so already, and make sure you check out my other videos. I'll put some over here or over here, that way you can check those out, and we will see you in our next video. Say bye. Say bye.